I am live. Welcome. I thought I'd go live, see who's about, have a little bit of a chat. Let me just check my mic is actually working. I think I checked it once. Hello, hello. Yeah, that's working. So how are we all? Let's see who we've got in. Jack's gone off to sing carols on the village green. Well, we did that earlier. We went to the crib service in the village where I used to live. Saw my parents and some of my sisters and their kids. Hi, Pete. Hi, Pete. Another Pete. Oh, hello. Yeah, the picture of the Nerf guns. Yeah, like I said to you, I would have bought everything. But that's me. Yeah, have a lovely Christmas. Phil, I had a package from Phil. I've already messaged you, I know. We're going to share Christmas gifts that have kindly been sent, I think, on Boxing Day. If we can fit it in, we're going to do a little live. Andrea can't join me now, so we're going to do one together. We have a few thank yous to say. So I'm going to keep that back for now, Phil. But yeah, was very surprised by what you sent through. Santa Claus, the man himself. Blimey, shouldn't you be elsewhere, being very busy right now? Texting me from the sky somewhere, no doubt. PvP, hello. And Ken, hello. And Kiwi Girl, Merry Christmas from New Zealand. Lovely sunny blue sky day here. Well, here, right now, it's raining. It's freezing cold. I may have to put my hoodie back on. It's cold in here. Yeah, it's cold, grey and wet in the UK, at least where I am. But welcome from New Zealand. Have a great Christmas. Claire is in. Welcome. Cassie, Paul, Magic 10 slots. Magic 10 slots. Hi. Hi, Paul. Antiques, Project Weaver. I'm going to try and keep up with the chat, right? This will be a miracle if I can. Oi, oi, Nick. Merry Christmas. Yes, same to you. Rich is in. Welcome. Roman Dame. That's a new name on me, I think. Have a fab Christmas, both of you and all the viewers. Thank you. That's lovely. Yeah, I was just saying, Andrea's not going to be joining me. They're halfway through a Christmas film. I think they're watching Miracle on 34th Street, which we watch. Well, I say we. The girls watch every year. I dip in and out of Christmas films. I'm not too fussed about the Christmas films. Hi, Andrew. Hope you're well. I think I've said hello to those. Damien. Welcome. Pat. Can I actually get to the end of hellos? I think I've said hello to all those people. Sean, haven't said hello to you. There we go. I'm at the end. Brian in Germany. Welcome. What's the weather like there? It's cold and miserable in the UK at the minute. So I don't really have a plan. I just wanted to say hello, see how everyone is doing. Are we all prepared? We are lucky in that we are going to my parents, and we saw them earlier. They are busy. Well, they're having a Christmas dinner tonight with one of my sisters. I saw one of my sisters today and had a belated birthday present, part of which I am now drinking. This is, what have I got? Hop House 13. It's quite nice, actually. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't know. It was about 10 degrees today. Oh, okay. Oh, I've missed a load of chat. Let me scroll back. Merry Christmas, Nick and Andrea. Thanks for helping Rich through his hard times. I'm not sure I helped a great deal. Yeah, I spoke to him during, the really rough times. I saw that a load of money had been raised since he got broken into. I don't know what he's going to do with that, but yeah, that was crazy just madness. I don't know if he is going to give it to charity or what he's going to do, but yeah, it was just crazy what goes on. But yeah, hope you have a good Christmas. It's peeing down here in the UK. Yeah, same here. Jason is in. So yeah, don't really have a plan. You can ask some questions, we can chat. As I was trying to say before, I'm lucky in that I'm going to my parents and they are cooking a Christmas dinner. We are taking a vegan option for Andrea. Ellen is a veggie, so they'll have the same thing. Actually, we dropped it off today. And we're going to be spoiled. We're going to have Christmas dinner cooked for us. And then later on, going to my sister Jo, who lives local, to see her and the twins and Nina. After that, it's going to be fun. Is that an empty shelf? Well, I've been a very busy boy. I've been going through every item in here and being ruthless. I've put loads of it on the boot sale pile, which is the spare room. And loads of it I'm going to get shot of. And the rest of it, I'm going to have a real push in January. This has all been condensed. Plan is to bring all of Andrea's stock in here. So I'm making room on the shelves so we can do some work in the rear extension, because we are getting the house ready to put on the market. We were hoping to have a builder come the other day and do some work. He cancelled on us, so I've rearranged that for January now. But yeah, we need to shift loads of stock because I don't want to take all of this with me. So I'm going to have a real push in January. Hi, Nick. Merry Christmas to you and Andrea and family. Thank you, Lloydie. eBay payments. Hi, Mohammed. eBay payments into account within one business day. What is your views on this, Nick, please? Sounds good to me. I've not had any issues with managed payments since we went on it. It was fairly smooth for us, apart from one little hitch, which was annoying. But are you on the good boy or naughty boy list? Don't know. Trying to think what I've been up to. I think I've been a good boy. How are the twins doing? They are growing up rapidly. One kind of measure of how quick they're growing up is we like to buy them books. And this year they've asked for Jacqueline Wilson novels and David Walliams novels. So they're onto, big chunky novels. So they are progressing well and loving reading, which is awesome. So I think we've got them some Jacqueline Wilson. We gave them some David Walliams ones for their birthdays, I believe. I went for Christmas dinner at Weatherspoons once. Thought it was a good idea, not having to clean up. Yeah, can't blame you. Good evening, Antoinette. Welcome. Put a house on eBay. Probably not going to happen, Ken. Wishing you both a Merry Christmas. Thank you for the informative, educational, and mostly entertaining content this year. Thank you. Appreciate that. Good evening, Thomas. We're still thinking about it. We plan to have a trip in as soon as possible, really, January. Take a weekend looking at locations that we think we are keen on. It's a work in progress, but we do have plenty to be doing on the house to get it ready. Oh, hi, Dave. Sorry, not here. What do you mean? You're not here? You are here. I can see you. Right, I'm at the end again. I would like to wish you a nice Christmas. Unfortunately, I am self-isolating myself. Won't get to see my 6-year-old son till the 2nd of Jan. Oh, dreaded COVID. Yeah, we got it out of the way, thankfully, a few weeks ago. You're probably aware. Oh, that's bad timing. I saw my nephew and his partner earlier. They've just, like yesterday, had the booster, and they were ill, but only for like 24 hours. So they're all boosted up. Merry Christmas, everyone. It's been another hell of a year. It's been a strange one, hasn't it? For me, the whole of the COVID thing, the last 12 months, no, not 12 months, so 2 years basically, feels like it's been a weird dream. And time has been accelerating and then slowing down and then doing weird things. It's like it's been a very strange time, isn't it? We will look back on it in future and think that was odd. Still not really here. Trying to install CCTV. Are you? What, in your house? Fantastic Christmas to the nicest couple on YouTube. Well, that's lovely. You should say that, but I'm not so sure. But thank you. I appreciate it. Hi, Silver Manny. When you move house, do you plan on growing your eBay business? No. No, if anything, we will reduce our stock holding and keep it low. We've said before, but we do as much as we need to, and we're not trying to grow a big business. We've kind of been there and done that when we had high street shops and stuff. But no, we're exploring other avenues. I know I banged on about it too much. We're launching an app, and hoping to just evolve the business into other revenue streams. But no, we're not going to grow the eBay thing. Buyer says her item was sent to wrong address, says she was hacked, requesting refund. Your thoughts? Okay, well, if you sent it to the address that was provided on the order and you have proof of postage that it's got there, I'm pretty sure you are covered. If they get a refund out of it, they will get it from eBay. Don't quote me on that, but I think you have done your part, right? By sending it to the address they provided to you. And as long as you've got tracking and you can prove it's been delivered, you've done your bit. And eBay should side with you. But I've not had that exact scenario. But I don't think you will lose out because you've done exactly what was asked, right? Hope it works out. Do you put your eBay on holiday mode over Christmas? We've done various things over the year. This year we've just left it on, and we will fulfill orders as and when. But it slowed right down. I think we've got 3 pending orders at the moment. Andy says, I work for the NHS and have all my jabs, but still got it. Anyways, love the videos with you and Andrea. Yeah, well, the jabs don't stop you getting it anyway, do they? They just make the effects less, is what we're told. Hello, Mandy. Merry Christmas, Clive. Trying to catch up with chat. Thomas, hey Nick, tough year, but I always feel blessed I'm not working for someone. Yeah, I put out a video recently and I was answering your questions, and that came up that I have to remind myself regularly the reasons why I do this. You know, when it is tough or when you're struggling for motivation, reminding yourself how good you have it working for yourself is key. Yeah. But yeah, it has been a weird 2 years. Had booster, Gary. Hope it doesn't affect you too badly. Oh, you may have told me. You live in a shop now. Wow. Huh. Are you trading as a shop then? No, I suppose you can't because you're still with Royal Mail, aren't you? Hi, Rayhan, is that? Merry Christmas, everyone. Especially Sadia. Sadia, if you're watching, Merry Christmas. Have you got any tips for a successful YouTube channel? Perseverance is the only. That's all I've just carried on regardless for 7 years or whatever it is. Any tips? I don't know. Do it because you enjoy it. That shows, and people respond to that. I think if you're doing it for other reasons, it's very obvious. We've all watched channels where they're just, they're in it. Well, maybe it's the right reasons for them, right? But not, I'm struggling to explain what I mean, but you know what I mean. Tips for a successful YouTube channel. Collaborate with people. The margins seem to be getting tighter every year on eBay now. More people than ever are selling. I would agree in certain categories like media. I made a video recently and you would have seen from that how tough it is compared to when we started on eBay. A big portion of what we did was media, selling CDs and videos as it was then. And you could easily make a living selling media. These days, no. But a lot of markets I find are doing just as well as ever. In the last hour, sold 4 items, all paid. Nice. Merry Christmas, Andy. All the best, Nick and Andrea. Many happy no returns. I like that. Orders still coming in for John. It's mental what people are buying. Yeah, I'm pretty much up to date. I can't remember what I've got. I made up a bundle for of CDs for a viewer that's got to ship out. What else have we got going out? I think some Guess Who spares. Yep. Oh, and a GSP order of Radiohead CD singles going to, I think it's America, and a pack of pencils. That's it. So yeah, not much going on this end. That was my thought as well. I will respond with the tracking details and let eBay settle it. Just making sure I wasn't being a groove. Yeah, I mean, hopefully you will be covered because you've done exactly what the customer asked you to do and shipped it out to the address they gave you. If they were hacked, it's not your problem, it's theirs, and eBay should sort it out for them. Don't know. For a friend, was it, Pete? Happy holidays, Gaz. You're 6 months behind in YouTube videos. Wow. Love your Rogues Gallery comment the other day. On the show. Yeah, this has changed. I squeezed a few more bits in it. And sneak peek of something that arrived. A surprise parcel, which I think Andrea wants to share when we do our next live, which we're hoping will be Boxing Day, just for a quick one. Merry Christmas. Are you going to have a sip of the beer? I keep trying to talk. I'll have some more. Love you guys. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Same to you. So yeah, I mean, any questions, chuck them in. I'm just randomly reading the chat. Chili B is in. Good evening. Nespresso. Hello, Lee. Joyous. Is that Joyo? Noel to you and Andrea from Montreal. Wow, nice. Wishing you all the best in the new year. Thank you. You too. Leslie, Merry Christmas. BCP's in the house. Good to see you. Thanks, Scotty. Wow. I'm way behind again now. Hi, Carol. What was the Emma Bridgewater hen the most profitable item of 2021? Probably. Individual item-wise, yeah. Yeah, it has to be, I think. Can't think of anything else we sold for more than 300. Yeah, that was a big surprise. Still sell a lot of VHS tapes. I'd sell the odd one or two. I don't tend to go looking for them. Have you ever reconsidered using a fulfillment center such as Habu for some of your stock, as previously researched a couple of years ago? We have thought about it. We haven't taken any action. Sadly, Habu kind of dropped the ball, and some people that we knew that were using them to fulfill all their stock had their fingers burnt by lots of mistakes by Habu. Hopefully, they've sorted out their business now. We were in the middle of a promotion deal with them still when things went kind of belly up, or not. Yeah, things were going wrong. This is going back a couple of years. So we pulled out of that because I didn't want to promote a company that, from our friends who were using them, were reporting that it wasn't. Their systems were failing badly. But hopefully they've sorted themselves out now. But fulfillment may be something for the future. If we move and we don't have as much space, who knows? Oh, so much chat. Andy, you have any new plans for 22? Obviously, move house and stuff, but business seems to be moving for eBay sellers now, i.e. other sites. Andrea has set up a website, so we will continue to populate that with stock, I guess. I still want to have a play about on Etsy. Andrea's doing quite well on there now. Yeah, the focus for me is still completing the app. We have taken some big strides forward recently. Andrea was messing about with it the other night and giving us her feedback on her using it. I want to get my daughter to do that, and then we've got a few bits and bobs to change, and then we're going to roll it out for testing. We have a bunch of friends and family who have kindly agreed to give us their feedback and try and break it. But that's my main focus still. I can't really see past that and moving house. Chef Paul Jones. Hi everyone, happy Christmas Eve. I've been selling on Christmas. I've been selling on eBay for about 6 months and made over £600 so far. Good for you. That's what I like to hear. Tam and Bella in. Welcome. I watched one of your videos the other day. Quite enjoyed it. The bloke from Habu, Martin, was it Martin? The guy we got to know and was on our channel a couple of times, was on GB News recently, looking very laid back and stress-free. Good. Must have sorted their teething problems out. Well, I hope so. I do hope so. Oh, I've just missed a load of chat, I think. Hi, Hannah. Merry Christmas. Trying very hard to actually read all the chat for once. Thanks, John. Thanks, Alexander. Yeah, the game cartridge, but that wasn't this year. I think the question was the chicken our highest item for the year? The game cartridge was the highest we've ever sold at, I always forget, 5,000? Was it? Someone always tells me. Oh no, actually, the highest item I ever sold on eBay was our camper van, which was $9,000, $8,000, $9,000. But that doesn't count because that was our own property. And I was basically getting back our investment in it. We had it for a few years and I got back the money I spent on it. No, not had any sales yet today. Had 2 return requests opened instead. That sucks. But you always get a bunch at Christmas. Sorry if I've missed anything. Hi, Nick. Do you ever get overwhelmed by how much stock you have to go through and list? Yes. Yeah, I've been enjoying going through it. Last couple of days, I should have been filming really, but I've been enjoying not filming, if you get what I mean. I've been enjoying being ruthless. The spare room is full of stock, literally full. We have knocked clothing on the head, and Andrea's backlog of clothing will be sorted and sold off. I have a couple of people who've already messaged. If you're watching, I have seen the messages. We're going to sort through it all. Might be the new year now, or in between Christmas and New Year. And then we can come at you with an idea of volume and price. I've just sorted out loads of shoes. It's good stuff, you know, Nike and all sorts, but we're not going to deal with them. So we're going to do a big parcel of shoes and sell that on, probably with all of the clothing. I don't know. But it's been fun just going through it and being ruthless. Secret Carper's in. Welcome. Merry Christmas. Ashley, hi. Wait, it's a Christmas miracle. There is a wall behind Nick, and I can actually see. I know, right? Look. No, this side. Look, there is a wall back there. And I haven't even finished. I've been condensing here. Look at the space. So I've just got to go through what's there. And that bit of whatever, I don't know what's up there. That will all get condensed. And then we're going to bring in Andrea's stock and fill it up. Is the plan. I'm going to offer my shoe guy the rest of the shoe stock as well. I don't know if he's got storage, but there's only like 100 odd left. And I would like to get shot of them in one go, even if he takes them at cost, because we really need to get the stock down. You know, because if we're going to start having house viewings when the work's done, obviously this place will still have loads of stock in it, but I want it to look reasonable. So all of the stock's got to come out of the spare room and Andrew's office, because we want that to be set up as a sunroom extension. So the vague plan is get ruthless with stock. There's a year-round boot sale near us, so I will clear a load there. We'll do a bunch of job lots on Facebook, get rid of all the clothing to another reseller. Hopefully clear the rest of the shoes in bulk. And then fit everything in here. Yeah, that's the plan. Hello, Anne. Wishing you health and happiness for Christmas. Thank you. And the new year. Thank you for your fab videos. I've learned such a lot, and my small attempts at selling are keeping my car on the road. Wow, that's awesome. That's so cool. Thank you, Anne. Yes, Merry Christmas, Ashley. What sort of thing do you want to sell on Etsy? Anything that's over 20 years old. Andrea currently sells mostly ceramics on there. She's done some, I think she's sold some brass bits and bobs. But she's done well with her jugs and plates and that sort of stuff. I will probably sell the more vintage, like this sort of thing, for example. Vintage 1960s leather case. That would go well on Etsy, potentially. Vintage suitcase from the 50s. That sort of stuff. Any plans to go back to Amazon FBA in 2022? No, I never say never, but I am happier now I'm not doing Amazon. I'm not knocking it. We did very well out of Amazon for many years. I think I've been enjoying just focusing on one platform. And I do enjoy eBay more. Amazon feels very clinical to me. But no plans, but who knows? I miss the buzz of sending in great big boxes full of stock and never seeing it again. That was always fun. 15 kilos at a time sort of thing. Sorry if I'm miles behind. That's all right. I'm trying. I thought it was this year. What? The cartridge wasn't? The cartridge was like 4-5 years ago, because we used the money to buy Andrea's Mini. Remember when that fellow offered you a caravan at a jumble trail? Oh yeah, yes. We declined. What about the Mickey Mouse large plaque? No, I think we let that go for 200. Was it 200? Oh my God, my memory. I think that's what I've got in my head. Might be wrong. I think the Mickey Mouse plaque we will let go at 200. So the chicken was more, I'm pretty sure. Yes, concert tickets we have booked. We've booked another 80s festival. I think Andrea booked the Go-Go's, who are reforming and touring. Andrea's more of a Go-Go's fan than me. Well, she's a Belinda Carlisle fan. Of course, Belinda was originally in the Go-Go's. What else? I think that's it for now. Excuse me. Oh, chat just jumped. Sorry if I've... Hi Nick, has Amazon ever deactivated your account? They did it to me and their support are a joke. When we were doing Amazon in quite a big way, just before Christmas, in fact, I think it was my birthday weekend. This is going back like 3 years or something. They suddenly decided to ask us to confirm our business status, and they wouldn't accept the paperwork we had. So I had to get a letter from the HMRC to explain to them that we are set up as a partnership and that we, paid our UK tax and we were set up as a legitimate business. And just to get the computer to say yes, okay, took over a week of constant daily phone calls to the HMRC and to Amazon. And this was in the prime selling time. It cost us thousands of pounds, I think, in revenue. So stressful. Yeah. Hi, Lainey. I could have sent out invites and had someone to chat to. I think Lainey's going live soon, later on, aren't you? I'll try and dip in. Pete's saying, that's what I'm going to do next week. Sort out all the dead wood in my store. Either sell it elsewhere or just donate stuff I had on my store a few years. Yeah, we do it anyway in January. We go through all of our inventory, have a big clearance sale, check everything is actually still listed and on eBay, because stuff just drops off, as you know. But I thought I needed to get a head start because we're in clear stuff mode. And once I get into that headspace, I love it. I love being ruthless. Yeah, it's been good. I'm looking at 2 crates full of stuff here that are going. Can't wait to follow along the process if you film it. I love a good decluttering and organizing. Yeah, like I said, I probably should have filmed this. It would have made a great video, but I was in the zone and I wanted some headspace to make all those thousands of little decisions. I suppose I could have just done a big time lapse, but I will update. I'll do a video soon and guide you through what's left. Maybe when I bring Andrea's stuff in and try and find homes for it, I could film that. That's going to be after Christmas. Anyone else getting Christmas sales today? Ours is deadly quiet. Yes, clothing is up for grabs. Best course of action is to message one of us on Instagram. So I've got a message there. We will make it obvious. Oh, why is that just gone? Oh no, sorry, the screen just went blank. Yeah, contact us on Instagram, and then once we make it through the YouTube channel, we'll make it obvious that we're ready to get rid. Message again, and ping us. Ideally, what we're going to do with that is hopefully sell it all to one person, and it will be a come and pick it up job. It's going to be a lot of stuff. I don't know actually. Andrea's got, I think she's got stuff squirreled away. I've just sorted out about 10 pairs of shoes and boots. They're going. Chris, just popping in as saw you were live. Merry Christmas, Nick and Andrea. Thank you. You too. Thank you for all the content this year. It's really helped me through a difficult year. All the best for 2022. Thank you. That's lovely. I'm glad the videos have helped in some way. Put a smile on your face now and again, maybe. Had a sale yesterday, 20-minute bus journey away, so hand delivered. Awesome. Did you use the little collection? Oh, well, I guess they would have paid for postage anyway. I had a woman pick up something yesterday. She lived in Luton, so popped over. I think it was a Christmas. Well, I know it was a Christmas present because her son was in the car, and I went to hand it to her, and she was like, "No, hide it away. He's in the car." Ham just out of the oven. Now need to resist eating it before tomorrow. So this is a great distraction. Excellent. Oh, a ham. I think my parents are doing traditional turkey. I don't know. If I cook, I tend to do a chicken because I prefer it. But I think we'll have turkey and all the trimmings tomorrow. Oh, I've just lost where I was. Hold on. Hello, Tiny. What things sell best on Amazon? You name it. They sell practically anything. Your best bet is to find a niche that isn't over, swamped. Hi, Kev. Good evening. Have a good Christmas. Thank you. All right, Steve, how are you doing? Just opened a can of Bulmers. Ages since had one. It's lovely. Yeah, I'm on the lager, although I've barely drunk any. Hi, Nick. Buyer opened item not received case, fully refunded, and now he left positive feedback saying he is happy he got the game and money back. Does he have to pay? It's a tricky one. How do you get them to pay? Through eBay? You can't. Difficult. I mean, you could send them a message, but eBay doesn't really have anything set up for them to. Yeah, that's an awkward one. Don't know. It might be worth a phone call to eBay, but I'm not sure what they could do or what they would do. Oh, Steve's a Go-Go's fan. Jane Weedlin, yes. Sorry, I'm so far behind. Oh, the cart. Oh my God, I forgot about that cartridge. Yes, you're right. Rich, if you're still in, you're right. It was that was an N64 cartridge, and I did completely forget about it. Was that this year? That was this year. Yeah, how did I forget about that? Although that wasn't really my item. I was selling it for somebody and taking a cut. But yeah, that went crazy the first time. And then we sold it for 1,000. Yeah. Sorry, Rich, you were completely right. Offered to refund the postage. They said not to worry. As I said, it probably paid the bus fare. Yeah, good point. That's exactly what they did. I had incorporated a limited company and they are literally not responding. They don't even have a phone line. We luckily got passed through to some department and I was assigned a person for our case, as it was. So thankfully I had a guy who was, I mean, he took his sweet time, but yeah, we had a chap who I had his direct number and I would phone him and he would phone me and we worked it out. But that's ridiculous if they're not responding. If you're a limited company, it would have been easier for us if we were, because I could have just provided those details. Their computer system wasn't understanding a partnership. Their computer system was saying you needed to be a sole trader or a limited company. And we were like, well, great, we're neither. This part of what we do is a partnership between myself and Andrea. You know, we now have a company as well, which is a separate entity. But as far as Amazon's concerned, limited partnership, computer says no. Oh, it was a nightmare. I hope you get that sorted out. That's ridiculous. Do you have spares for Risk Star Wars? Possibly. I don't know. I know I have spares for Risk Monopoly. I don't think I have Star Wars Risk. I think I have spares for Star Wars Monopoly, not the Risk, I'm pretty sure. Otherwise, yeah, I could have sorted you out, but no. Thank you, Aaron. Merry Christmas, mate. Yes, 9 p.m. What time are we? Oh, it's only 7:45. Yep. Stuff randomly drops off eBay. I had it recently with the last of the Post-it notes. I was sitting there thinking, why just these ones are not selling? And then I searched Post-it notes within my own store and found nothing. So I listed them again and sold them in the same day. But yeah, every new year we do a full inventory check and there's stuff listed that doesn't exist on the shelves and there's stuff on the shelves that isn't listed every year. Thank you, Jeffrey. Glad you enjoy them. I won't be doing anything until the day after Boxing Day now. So, which is, what's that? Or even the day after that, I don't know. But don't we have an extra bank holiday in? Hold on a minute. Yeah, so 29th is the next working day. But I might get stuff packaged up before then just drop them off on the Wednesday. Because I'd imagine our post office won't even be open until then. I don't know. I'm not sure what their opening hours were. This must be live. I got an electric shock. Really? Can't blame me for that. Thank you, Andrew. Merry Christmas. You've had one sale today. We've had barely any more than that. Sent 6 orders, second class on Wednesday, Royal Mail, all were delivered today. Well, we sent some friend mail out. Andrea sent a load of stuff to like her seller ladies friends and they were sent second class 2 days ago, I think, and they all got there today. So Royal Mail are doing an amazing job. I know they've had issues recently, but yeah. Sandra sold some champagne flutes. Good fun packaging them. Hello. Oasis CDs arrived today. Good. Enjoy them. I am partial to a bit of Oasis. Saw them live at their Nebworth gig. Well, they did too, didn't they? But I went with a big bunch of friends on the Sunday. It was such an event. It was huge. Because at that point I lived in Datchworth and I walked from my house. I had a bunch of friends crash over at my house, and then we walked to the venue. It was that near. I've been to several gigs at Nebworth. I saw Genesis at Nebworth in 92. Oasis was 96, I think I want to say. I was actually looking at my ticket only the other night. I've got a little box with all my ticket stubs in. Well, I say all, I lost a load of them, but some of them. And then we saw Red Hot Chili Peppers at Nebworth about 10 years ago. And that wasn't a good gig. Genesis were amazing. Oasis were amazing. Oh, I was going to share something with you. Do you want to see something? Oh, Phil's having gammon. Oh. JD, honey and Coke. Yes, please. Make it a large. Thank you, Urban Fossica. Thank you, Sharpie. Sorry if I'm missing messages. I'm aware I'm so far. Oh, let me just read this and I'll show you something. I had a crazy argument with eBay this afternoon. It didn't help. I had drank 2 bottles of Rattler's cider regarding auto refunds to a buyer claiming non-delivery on an untracked item. Ah. Yeah, ringing eBay half cut is probably not a good idea. So, whilst going through all the shelves, I stumbled across this. This is not stock, and I didn't know where I'd put this. This is stuff that my granddad, who sadly has passed away, my dad's dad, he gave to me. This was his little pouch that he had in the Second World War. He was in the Royal Artillery, and he was also a hoarder. So he kept everything, right down to bus tickets, train tickets, all of that. And when he was in the war, he kept every piece of paperwork he ever had. So here, for example, is a pass. He did explain to me while he was still alive that these passes allowed you to be out of your barracks, obviously. And also, I don't know if it was these passes that gave you permission to use the rail network. I think it was. Or you may have had a separate ticket. But you could go anywhere in the UK as a soldier in wartime using the rail network. And he kept these little passes, which are awesome. I mean, there must be so few of these still remaining. So this, for example, is a pass. Permission to be absent from his quarters. 1400 hours, 18th of the 8th, 41. To 1400 hours, 19th of the 8th, 41. Isn't that cool? So there's a whole load of them. And then letters he sent home to his then girlfriend, soon to be wife, my grandmother, Mrs. Frost. These are like letters he sent back from the war. Loads of those. There's a bunch more in here. And that thing here, this meant they were opened and vetted for sensitive information. So they were all censored. That's my granddad's writing. This was a letter he sent me, or a parcel he kept for me of more wartime letters, which were all opened and examined. And they're such beautiful letters. He was a wonderful... He was so good with words, and his handwriting was just immaculate. Let me show you. Oh, and I've got letters. He used to save everything. So this is a letter I sent him. When he passed away, there were hundreds of letters. He kept everything. It felt like from his whole life. Most of it, sadly, was, recycled, got rid of. We just couldn't keep everything, although there is a trunk full of stuff at my parents'. But I kept the ones I'd sent him. There's one I sent him from America. But this is cool. I'm just going to dip to the end of the chat so I can see if you're commenting on this stuff. He kept so much gear. So this was when... So I'm not sure the exact timeline of this, but he was in the Royal Artillery, and then he trained to be an ARP, like an air raid warden. And he kept his exam sheet. So this was his exam sheet when he was training to be an ARP. And he learned all about poison gas and bombs and all different aircraft shapes. It's just awesome. So this is the actual exam sheet, or one of them, with his handwritten answers, all hand typed. There's 2 different exam sheets there. Look at that. Can't be many of them about. And his National Defence pocketbook. And this is him. So that's Grandad Hills. I'm going the wrong way. I guess he's in his 20s there. Hello. You're dishing up dinner? Okay, I'm going to have to go soon. That is Hubert. He was not going to be able to talk about him because I'll cry. Yeah, he was amazing. And that's me. This is a picture that he had, and I kept. He used to take me up to London. I used to go and stay at his house in Luton, and we'd go up to London on the train, up to St Pancras, and he took me to Madame Tussauds. So that's me. I'm guessing about. I think on one of these, it's got my age. 9. That's my writing. He took me to the Tower of London one year. I've got day-glow socks on and leather shoes. And we do all of this together. Sadly, the lady he was writing to in those letters from the war, they married and had my dad, his brother and sister. But she died young of a brain hemorrhage, I think it was. I was alive at that point, but I was like a year old when she passed away, so I never got to know her. And then he was just a wonderful man. I'd go and stay at his house, and we would spend hours looking at his cigarette card collection he'd had since he was a kid. You had legs for days. And we'd do everything together. He was my best mate for years. Weirdly, I was closer to my granddad than I was to my dad at that time in my life. Yeah. And when I graduated from art college, I specialized in animation. I made an animated film. My final year film was all about him, and he did the soundtrack. I did a series of interviews with him about his life as a photographer. He was a keen photographer right from the 1930s right the way through to the 90s. Not a professional, but he was a keen amateur photographer. So he had seen the whole history of amateur photography. And I made a film about that with him talking about his experiences. But he died the summer that I graduated, and he never saw the film. I struggle to even talk about him without getting very, very emotional. Anyway, I'm going to have to go. So cute. Yeah, I should have made a separate video really talking about this sort of stuff and him. He was such an inspiration to me. Yeah. But I've got to go and eat my dinner. So I think I will wrap up. I was saying before, we're going to try and go live, both of us. We've had some wonderful gifts. And we want to share those together. So if we can, we're going to go live on Boxing Day. Yeah, I'm not sure how hectic it's going to be time-wise, but we will try and do that. If not, it'll be the day after. So thanks for joining me. Yeah, exactly. I miss him still, and he died in 97. I think about him often. No way. Your grandfather was a Hubert. Yeah. Special people, grandparents. Right. Have a wonderful Christmas, whatever you're doing. Hopefully we will catch up again on Boxing Day. If not, it will be the day after. I'm going to go before I get too emotional. Take care. Have a wonderful time, and we'll catch up soon. Bye.